everyone. Hello, hello. It is a new stream. It is a new day. Um, I'm gonna be working on this commission that I was working on last Tuesday. Um, I finished the sketch, right, off stream because as you may or may not know, OBS kind of crashed. Hopefully that's fixed now.
Hi, how are you?
Hopefully. Hi, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Kick back and relax while I let me make announcement posts on Twitter and Blue Sky, the usual. Hopefully, right, I actually fixed what the problem was for OBS. So we'll see. We'll find out and see. Working the usual with what I do here. I also need to put my music on because I need that. Give me a second. Just gonna put this on random on Spotify. All right. Hopefully everything sounds good and decent. Audio, music, blah blah blah. But yeah, today's goal for this art stream, I need to finish this commission. We're gonna do the flats. We're gonna do the rendering. I don't know if we're gonna have it all done for this stream, but that's the goal. So, if anything, this will probably be done by tomorrow, and I'll be able to deliver it to the commissioner. But quite happy how this commission came out. It's really nice. I love bunnies. I love bunnies so much. Now, looking at the rough, usually when I'm working with like darker colors, I kind of want to add a little bit of oomph on the sketch itself. So what I mean by that is just like I just do the little like just fill it in with the sketch like this, easy peasy. I also need to get a new pen nib because this one's it's kind of feeling a little run down a little bit already. But that's for me to worry about later. Oh, yeah, by the way, I had a really, really good lunch today. I ate some empanadas with homemade chimichurri, and it was so good, dude. Guys, it was so good. It was so tasty. I love homemade food so much. Do I want to fill this in more? Yes, I do. With a bigger brush. Way bigger brush. I was craving empanadas with chimichurri for a long while these past few days, where I'm just like, man, I kind of want to eat that. And so I did. It was worth waiting for it to be cooked and done because I haven't really ate much since eating the empanadas. I only had a coffee. We never ate empanadas. What? Dude. James, you never had that? That shit's so fucking tasty. I think you, of all people that I know of, would absolutely love eating that. Personally, I actually like eating it with salsa verde, then chimichurri, the little sauce that goes with it. But that's because I like spicy food a lot. I can't help it. I thought that I set this shit to random. No, I didn't. Hold on. All right, there we go. All right, all right.
Quesadilla.
Quesadilla, no, not the quesadilla. Hi, CB. You have now, but like growing up, we never made them. Ah, I see. You know what? We had all the time that other Mexicans were like, "Oh, we never made those gorditas." Okay, okay. You know what? I actually never had gorditas. I feel like I should because of how similar, kind of similar they are with like empanadas. You know what I mean? But like the real ones, yeah, I know. Like you cannot just have like the shit out in the wild. That's just like if you know where I live, it's kind of just not good. I would love to eat gorditas. Honestly, I'm thinking too hard with this. I'm gonna redo that again. Just fill it in with that. Gorditas is like one of those like Mexican dishes I never actually had, despite like actually like almost trying everything uh Mexican cuisine has to offer. Have you tried sopes? Because there's Mexican sopes and there's like Salvadorian style sopes. I actually like the Mexican style one more of sopes. But like it also depends on the place where I get them because like the chicken they make it with that. I'm really picky with the chicken. Oh yeah, it's similar. Oh, okay. Dude, I have to find a place here that makes those. I bet they take a long while to make though. I've been trying so hard near my area finding like a place that makes decent Mexican, like genuine, real Mexican burritos, but the only place that makes them really good, that's like legit, is like an hour away from where I live, and it fucking sucks because like the ones nearby here are just like the super like the like Chipotle style burritos. You know what I mean? Or it's just like, that ain't. It's okay. I think they're okay. There's like a lot of like bootleg, like bootleg like third party like Chipotle wannabe places around here, and almost always they're like really like bland, or they make it like the burrito like with the tortilla wrapped around it like shit. It's something. Yeah, I moved out to the suburbs, and now we don't have a tamale guy in event anywhere. Bruh, I miss that from LA so much because I used to live in the hood, in like the really like ghetto, like semi-dangerous areas in LA growing up. And it was always like great because like you would always like around like noon time, can wait around like the elote guy coming by, or like the fruit truck coming by where you can get like your groceries. I miss that so much. We don't have that here, which I mean makes sense. Yeah, but I miss a real good elote. Mexican elotes. Because also Salvador has their own versions of elotes. I'm not too crazy about them using Worcestershire. That one sauce. I don't know how you pronounce that one sauce, dude. Worcestershire sauce. I'm not a fan of it. I had some white people elote that I kind of owned. Hmm. I mean, they can be. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you, James. I don't think I ever had like white people elote. I kind of wonder how that tastes like. For real, for real. I've had like tasty like corn corn salad kind of style white people food. Oh my god. It's kind of funny how like almost every time when I stream, I usually end up talking about food, but I love food so much It's unbelievable. Legit, I'm at that point where it's just like I don't give a fuck if people think I'm like talking about food all the time and have like a fat bitch energy about myself because I love food. I love food. Food don't love me, but you know. So it was like loose corn instead of on the cob. Ah, okay, okay. All the other ingredients are the same, so you just eat it with a spoon from a bowl. It was like how come we never thought of this? Yeah. Honestly, you know, like with the way you mentioned that, that's kind of like what the white people food I had before too. That's what I mean by like salad type corn. So now I get it. I get it. I get it. We have to go the extra mile, you know? We have to put our corn on the stick or like have it like grilled on the cob still. We're goofy like that. We're fucking goofy like that. I judge every Mexican place by whether or not they get the rice right. No, for real though. You're right about that. You know it's a banger place if the menus like looks like ass and like it's made by like somebody that has no idea how graphic design works. And also, you know the food's banger as well if like someone's they paid like someone's cousin to do the text and the little graphics for it. You can clearly tell. But that's how you know it's banger, like a banger place. And the rice. That's exactly how I feel about pupusas, by the way. Like, you know it's a good pupusa place if like the cortido, the little cortido is like actually tasty. If it's ass, then it's ass. It's also like, you know, like salsa verde, like the green salsa verde. That one, I don't think any place can fuck up that making that sauce, that salsa. But if you go to certain places, they kind of do like fuck it up in the way where it's just like it tastes too watery. And you know it's gonna taste like ass, the food, because of how the salsa verde is just so like with no flavor. Yeah, too watery, no flavor, like bruh. Food's banger. If I gotta squint my eyes to read the 500 items on the handwritten menu, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. So hi Josh, hello! Great to see you, bye. We're talking about food. Spanish food. Food. No, yeah, seriously, I will talk about food all day. I have no problem talking about food all day. Uh, I used to not put salsa on tacos because my family's Central Mexican, so we marinate meat a lot more. No, well, that's more tasty though. I've had that before. Where like you just marinate the meat a lot more. You don't really need the extra little shit with it. But if you're eating at a place where like they don't really give much flavor to the meat, then yeah. I'll put whatever on a taco. Don't give a shit anymore. That's a mood. It's a mood, my friend. Have you been watching Dungeon Meshi? Yes, I have. I actually like caught up to the latest episode. It was on Monday. I caught up to the latest episode on Monday. With Matt, we're watching it on the English dub because we found out Senshi is voiced by ProZD and we like him and he's kind of cool and, you know, funny, but um dude, I love Senshi so much. Can't unhear him. Yeah, I bet. I didn't know like cuz like when we're watching like the first couple episodes and I was just like doesn't he kind of sound familiar? Doesn't Senshi kind of sound like I always be doing that shit, by the way. Anytime I'm watching something new and then like I can hear like a voice that sounds familiar, I'm always just like, okay, put up the IMDW website or whatever, the behind the voice actor website. Who is this person? They sound familiar. I always it's fun. It's fun doing that. I can't suspend my disbelief because it's like this is a guy I hang out with. That's really epic, James. Like, that's so cool. You better treat him like a diamond, like a jewel. Cause he seems like a legit cool guy. Prosody also voiced Kage in Ranking of Kings. What's that? What's that? Is that an anime? Or enlighten me with that. Cause I don't know what that is. That's the first time I hear about that. This song's good. An anime. It's the one with the tiny little deaf and mute prince. What the? Oh, that's the one with the little kid and the little shadow guy. Huh? Hold on. I want to Google this. Maybe I'll put it on the watch list. Hold on. Ranking of Kings. Oh! I've actually seen, okay, no, I haven't watched this, but I've seen people talk about this. Alright, I'll put it in the watch list. I'll put it in the watch list. I'm gonna be real with you, I actually didn't really know it was called like this. I only just seen the little boy prince, like in like screenshots of people talking about it, but I never really found out what where he's from is called. This looks really cute, actually. It's got the big nose MILF in it too. Hold on. You said MILF. Hold on. Oh, her! I've seen people talk I've seen art of her on twitter.com. So that's where she is. Okay. Alright. Now I know. Now I know. I've seen particular fan art. Very particular. Automod, please. We allow MILFs in this chat here. There we go. But yeah, I've seen particular art on twitter.com. I have no idea where she was from. You seen them? Probably because I retweeted them or someone else, but like I actually the best MILF. Alright. You guys I'm gonna give this a watch for real. She is so cute. I like her big ass nose. We need more we need more MILFs like that. I have like an entire list of stuff like that I'm watching through. So we finished watching Ted, the show that came out like, you know, kind of like a month ago or so. That was funny. I actually liked it. I was prepared to hate it. It was pretty decent though. I think it's more funnier when they do the kind of humor where it's just like you know how people on like that are fans of like Family Guy or like edgy humor stuff, they're always just like, oh, now the writing, the humor's all like woke and shit, but like the kind of jokes they do is actually pretty fucking funny. Like them like doing some kind of like bit, but like it's like kind of like coming off as woke. It's just like, okay. I don't want to spoil any more than that, but like if you haven't watched it yet, unfortunately, very fun. That is the way I felt with it. Honestly, Family Guy got a big laugh out of me the other day. Old Family Guy is actually really good. I actually really like old Family Guy, like the first couple seasons Family Guy. I'm not too crazy about like newer seasons. I also think American Dad is actually pretty funny too. I think about the Overwatch episode they did. That was pretty cursed, but I'm on my 2015 shit. I started playing Overwatch again. Hey man, if you're playing, I will love to join cuz I just updated my game again earlier today cuz a uh I saw a streamer that I like to watch their like Widow plays for talk about how like Widow got buffed and I'm like, "Oh, oh she did, didn't she?" I did hear though like healers are kind of ass right now with the new patch, but it's just like, well, I don't really want to play healer. I'm just going to play DPS. Lavate los manos, bit from American Dad lives in my brain. It's I know I've seen that clip, Josh. Uh there's this one like clip I like from Family Guy. Where like Peter was like on a like a ride, a roller coaster ride or whatever, and then like he sees some like emo kids and then he's just like kill yourselves pointing at them. I don't know why that one makes me laugh. I feel messed up in the head, but there's a certain vibe about that. Don't get mad at me, Twitch. Nobody should kill themselves. Unless it's for a joke. I mean, like, you know, you don't actually won't do it. Because I'm gonna be real with you guys, I kind of make jokes like that, where it's just like a minor inconvenience gets in the way, and I'm just like, God, I should just K-word myself, but, you know, if you got serious mental health issues, then there are resources for that that I am not equipped for, but can probably guide you. I get too comfortable with new people and say shit like, I guess I'll just fucking kill myself. That's you're powerful for that because I don't think I can do that with new people. However, with like buddies, with like just like hanging out with like friends I've known for years, I'd be like, yeah, no, I should just probably like kill myself, huh? After a minor inconvenience. Well, you're pretty good about that because like you got that charm, James, about like talking to new people. By the way, yeah, I'm hyping you up, homie, because you the best. That's true. I'm really charming and handsome. You are so right about that. So true, bestie. You're so right. You made that joke with a relatively new person today? Yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're gonna have to be like, by the way, I didn't really actually mean that, but I completely get it. I get it, CB. I've been there with like new people and I'm just like, no, no, I actually did not mean that. It's just a joke. I'm doing a bit, but actually I think I can get away with so much stuff because I have a good looking face. Well, you do. Homie, I've seen your pictures. You do. You're very handsome. Better start calling you the Rizzler or some shit like that. I don't fucking know what kids are saying these days. I actually kind of don't know what they're saying about the Rizzler or shit like that. I tell people to die a lot as a joke, and someone finally like said, "Hey, don't do that." Yeah, I think with like certain people, they're not comfortable with that kind of humor, and it's just like, oh, okay, I'll be aware of it, but it's not gonna stop me from saying it around. Well, at least like I won't say it around you. At least you know what I mean. Like it's just like a mental note. Like for me, it's just like I don't want to make people to feel uncomfortable with that because it's just like okay, if you're not comfortable with that kind of stuff, then I won't press on it. And it's also always why I'm just like, okay, by the way, it's a joke. I don't actually, I'm not gonna actually do it. I feel like if you ever reached a certain point in your life, like, like you've gone through like really, really like rough shit and you've been to that like dark place mentally. But like, let's say like you are better now in a better like headspace and like you have great friends and stuff. Like, it's kind of like one of those things where it's just like, I wouldn't say it's like coping, but it's just like looking back at all that stuff and be like, yeah, I sure felt that way, you know? I don't know how to describe it. It's not like making fun of like how like I used to feel, like, you know, how people used to feel, but it's just like there's a term for that that I cannot think of right now. But yeah. Seriously, I am doing okay. So do not worry if I make jokes like that. If you are concerned. I have cool friends. I have a loving family. I have pets, little babies that who will take care of them if I'm gone, you know, kind of deal. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. There's plenty of folks that were in that dark space or have made attempts to still make those type of jokes, I'm sure. Oh yeah, that's where like I feel like it can get a little bit concerning sometimes too with that, because well, first of all, by personal experience, I have made those jokes as a cope. And I know it's like that for people that are like in a bad place too, that would do that as a coping mechanism. Um, it's really hard to like talk about. Well, I don't really know how to like describe it, but it's just like you gotta be careful with this stuff around the people you say that stuff with. It's Brittany, bitch. I love her. You're so right about that. I love Britney Spears so much. Toxic in the background while this topic is being discussed. That's the timing. The what were the chances that was gonna happen, dude? Hey man, let's just listen to the pretty lady. All vibes right now. All right, I am done with this, so now we can start putting down the flats. So, make a new layer. Set this in linear burn. Do I want to make the background? Let me see. I'm thinking. I think I will have the background be like something nice and bright and yellow. I am thinking like, cause like I'm looking at the reference color palette, like the reference they gave me in the color palette for it, and I'm just like, okay, what's gonna work with green, but still make the colors pop? And I'm just like, okay, I think maybe yellow or orange or I need to dig deep into my brain and think about color theory bullshit for a second. Relatable. God, I'm glad that is. Um we're gonna fuck around and find out. That's what we're gonna do. It's what I do best. Blur that a little bit more. I kind of, I kind of wish Procreate has like an easier way to like do like gradients. Like, of course, I can grab an like soft airbrush and just like do what I'm doing now, but it's just also just like, uh, I'm thinking of Photoshop. Just makes it a lot more easier. All right, I'm gonna stick with that for now. I wanna underpaint. Do that. I want to select the outside of this. There we go. I see those little particles. I'll deal with you later. Yeah, there's also, you can blur it too, but it's also like, I don't know. You get like a different vibe using the gradient tool. Well, I say different vibe, but it's just like it kind of has like a different look to it. All right, cool. Actually, let's also grab select this. All right, and then we're gonna select that and then make a mask out of that. No, not a clipping. Regular mask. There we go. All right. She has like a lot more freckles on her body, and I think I have like a brush that could give like a nice effect. I have like drawn a bit on her skin, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let me color. Let me put in the hair. Hmm. There it is. All right. I think I also want to be mindful about the gold parts. Um, have that be its own separate like color layer, because when I have that separate, then I can have that be colored in easier and give like a gold effect to it. But yeah. All right. Actually, what I'm gonna do with this is I'm just gonna like separate the colors and work with that. Nothing about it too hard. I'm trying my best to avoid working everything on one layer, because sometimes, while it is more easier to work with in terms of just like getting the work done, it's also very hard to fix any mistakes on it. Every kind of workflow for every artist is different, which is the beauty of art. I love seeing how different artists do things. It's so interesting. Really? You think what I do is interesting? Hell yeah. I think I've been told by some people where it's just like, God, why do you work with just like one or two layers? I'm just like, oh well, I'm a little bit traumatized by working with Procreate. Uh it do be like that sometimes. I kind of hope maybe eventually with Procreate they kind of do something about that layer limitation system, you know what I mean? I don't know how they're gonna like fix something like that, but yeah, it's fun seeing other people work and solve problems different ways. Yeah. It's honestly kind of interesting because like for me, ever since I got like an iPad and like drawing on Procreate, I feel like it kind of like blew my mind and like changed how I work with like my art. Completely different from what my art was like pre iPad. Last time I went to Lightbox Expo, I actually asked a Procreate rep about the layers too. What did they say? Because I think I remember like in a video once in an interview, like they said like there's like it was like a limitation with the iPad's hardware or something. I could be wrong about that, but it's an iPad limitation thing. Ah, okay. Maybe one day iPad's hardware would get a lot better, hopefully. And then maybe that will be the day. Dude, honestly, like I always wanted to go to like Lightbox Expo, but like anytime I find out it's going on, I find out at the last second, which is kind of funny. iPad Pros have at least 8 gigabytes of RAM. They can do more. Yeah, they can do a little bit more. Like, um, so before I had this iPad Pro, on Procreate, on like a regular like iPad 10.5 inch, it's not a Pro. I had one of those. But like working on Procreate, you did not have this access to this like color history thing, which is a real damn shame because I use this all the time. And then another feature like the regular ones don't have is like I believe it was like the webcam like painting on the face feature, which nobody really fucking uses. I'm gonna be real with you, but I am so glad I upgraded from a little shitty iPad to a very good one. Yeah, since I had to dupe my file so I can keep the same layers back up before I merge down. Ugh. I had to do that for some, like, when I was, like, learning how to, like, draw on the iPad early on, I had to do that, and it felt kind of, like, it felt kind of bad. Felt a little bit bad. And then, like, okay, get this, like, my first VTuber model, I actually drew that on Procreate, and I am never going to do that again because VTuber models need a lot of layers. They need a lot of those layers to work together. And then having to merge certain stuff down to continue on to the next, you kind of just like cannot go back and fix stuff. Um it's I will never go back to that. This chibi model I made, I actually drew it on Clip Studio because I was just like, I don't want to go through that pain again. That was a pain in the ass. I will not go through that again. It's dude, do not make a model on Procreate. I will like as I've been doing more as like live 2D rigging, the more I see like younger, not younger, but the more I see like aspiring live 2D artists make their models on Procreate, I'm just like, bro, you're gonna be miserable. Don't do that. You will make your rigger cry, but you will also make yourself cry because you cannot go back and fix whatever the fuck you merged down. And it's gonna be a mess trying to get all that organized. Oh my god. Unless you're cutting them after the fact. I mean, even then, if you do cut the model after you draw it, you're still gonna be dealing with a lot of layers. It's gonna be a mess. Here, I actually can pull up my old model real quick on VTube Studio. Uh, very, 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 very old. Oh my god. My model is not happy. She is not happy. She does not even want to track. Girl, what happened? Oh, is it because of V-Bridger? Hold on. That's another thing too. I never got V-Bridger on this model. I was so baby trying to learn. Bruh. Ah! Yeah. Honestly, I still like this model. You know, I still like this model, but I'm never gonna go back to those days where I fucking make a model on Procreate because pain. Alright, let me bring my chibi back. Let me turn V-Bridger back on. Ba, 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 ba. Alright, alright. You gotta be happy with me. There we go. I will never go back to those days, so. Oh, V-Bridger is actually being funny. Hold on. V-Bridger, why? Please. All that math. All that math I did on you. Alright. Let me. Alright, calm down, calm down, calm down. Oh, it is not happy. It did not like that. Give me a second while I fix this. One day, guys, I'm gonna get an iPhone that's not reused and that actually works because this iPhone is being a little goofy. Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Now it's working. All right, where is my little button to be on the corner? Where's the funny button? There we go. Too much in the corner. Most of my short hair. There we go. All right, we're back to normal now. I got this iPhone for so cheap. Like, it was like $100 for like an iPhone XR, I believe. Yeah, it was an iPhone XR. Refurbished. You can imagine how it works. It gets very unhappy sometimes. Alright, where is my iPad? Where is my reflector? You're being goofy right now. You're being very funny. Alright, there we go. One of my goals for streaming, actually, is to actually save up for, like, a better iPhone. Unless something comes out with, like, all of the AR kit bullshit for, like, you know, where you can do all the fancy little stuff, but in the meantime, I definitely want to save up for, like, a better iPhone. That's not, like, garbo. Looks like everything is working. Alright, alright, alright. I've been using a webcam with Rebridger and it's been pretty decent. Oh, have you been using the Nvidia tracker along with it? Because I think you can do all the like little like fancy like mouth X and like other perimeters you could do. Ah, okay, you are within, yeah. Honestly, that's another option too. Just get like a better webcam. I think the webcam I have right now is just kind of like it's okay. It's okay. I do have Nvidia tracking though, but I don't know how that's gonna like. I mean, I have like messed with it before. I kind of do like test stuff out with it, but oh my god. I'm just saying, I kind of am just like waiting for like that one webcam that does all the fancy bullshit an iPhone does. The little like extra little blend shapes from the AR kit library. Yeah, you can do the fancy stuff with it, but I'm not rigged for that yet. Oh, are you still rigging your model or something? Is that a work in progress? Do tell me more. I've been like so obsessed with Life 2D rigging, like learning stuff again with it. I like leaving like little texture parts like this for the hair because the colors like blend nicely once you start like rendering everything together. That's my own preference, but you know. I miss Chrono Cross. This is from Chrono Cross, isn't it? Yes, yes it is. I have the game. I just haven't played it. I also want to play Chrono Trigger as well. It's been too long, too damn long. No, I have a 1.0. I'm still in the middle of learning it, but it's a time sink with a full-time job and other art projects that crop up, which I'm... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I feel that 100%. I feel that a lot. Honestly, you know, like, it's funny that you mentioned that because, like, I've been thinking about this real hard lately where it's just like, I think I need to start commissioning people to do certain things that I can do, but I just don't have the time for. Like, for example, uh, alerts. I want, like, I can do my Twitch alerts, but I also, it is overwhelming. It's so overwhelming. Like, I'm just like, bruh. Like, I think at that point, I'd rather give that extra work to someone else. It is very fun making it all yourself because the perks to that is that you also learn too, and that's like pretty epic. Just learning shit. But like, man, I'm gonna be real with you. It's just like I don't know if I'm gonna make it through like my VTuber 2.0 debut. Like like I had in mind that I wanted to be on my birthday week, right? But I don't think it's nah. I'm just gonna I need to think it through and be like, okay, when's gonna be a better time to do this? Which will not be anytime soon. I love this song. Honestly, I really just want to get like my 2.0 model out already, but like I also just don't want to just drop it out there once it's done and do just like carry on as usual with my streams. Because I already did that already with like my first model and I already did that with the Chibi model. So like doing something like that I want to do like something like really big for it, you know? Which is why I'm actually like kind of like learning a lot of bullshit with it too. Because I want it to be something I want to be proud of. And I will make it to be something I'll be proud of. So, but like, you know what I mean, right? Where it's just like you want this next big thing to be a thing you can proudly show off to, you know? Hi Diddley. Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hope you've been well. And welcome by, my friend. I think all artists can relate. Yeah, we've all got like that one thing we want it to be like our magnum opus, you know? The one thing that's going to be our legacy for life. I saw that you were streaming from the Discord server. I was checking my phone right now on my little jog. Hell yeah. Are you still jogging? Are you still like out there? That sounds like fun. Good exercise is always good for the body and the mind. Yes. Love the song. Yeah, I'm jumping over these little bars now. Hell yeah. Good luck. Good luck on your jog. And remember to stay hydrated. Because water's always good for us. And speaking of water, actually, let me drink a bit of my water. Cool. All right. You know what's funny? Earlier today, I actually wanted to stream like around like 3 p.m. earlier than usual and play side order, the DLC for Splatoon. However, I did not get any good sleep and I was trying to catch up with some work and I'm just like, man, I'm just gonna continue with my usual time with that. So I love playing Splatoon on stream though. Like I really want to play side order, but I need to like actually like sit down, boot up my Switch, which I haven't booted up in a while. I have to update Splatoon and have that DLC installed. Like I'm just like maybe another day. Not today though. I've been trying so hard to avoid spoilers for side order because I've been seeing people kind of just like not really tag that, unsurprisingly. Such as the way with social media where they don't really tag their spoilers. And the thing is, it's just like, I don't really mind certain spoilers, but like the stuff I saw was just like, I kind of want to experience that for the first time myself. I don't want to know anything. You know what I mean? I keep seeing fan art of the girl Octoling and she's all caked up. Is she caked up? Whoa. Whoa, I need to see that mama. I need to draw her if she is caked up. The only fan art I've been seeing is Pearl and Marina, which is just like, yes. Yes. Love wins. We love lesbians. Fish lesbians in this house. I don't think I've seen any fan art yet. Well, at least I haven't seen on my timeline yet of the Octoling girl. Not yet, anyways. I remember the first time I saw it was from Inku-san. Ooh. Dump truck. Fish. I'll see it. I'll see it when I play side order, and I'm gonna be like, damn, she kind of thick on the cake area. All right, all right, all right. We got the hair. Actually, let me not forget her little like inner ear thing. Anyway, I'll be back from my jog then. Gotta finish it up. Okay. Good luck, and stay hydrated. I'll probably be still around because I have more left to color. And yeah, we've got a lot left to Bakamitai. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to sing along. Such is the way. Bakamitai. Kodomo nano ne. Deki tsuite. Bruh. I'm trying to freaking this pen nib. Okay, there we go. Ega wo miseta. I love you mo. Roku ni iwanai. Kushibeta de honmani bukio. Nanoni doshite. Sayonara wa ieta no. Dame ne. Dame yo. Dame. I just noticed we're on ad break. Suki de. Suki de. Suyui o sake demo. Omoi de baka mitai. Oh my god, I think it's so funny with the timing with freaking ad break. The timing with ad break is losing my shit. I'm just gonna type that in. Like, oh, you're gonna sing? All right, ad break. Oh my god, I get it. I won't sing. I know I'm bad at it. Oh man, the lyrics. I fucked up. Nanoni, nanoni doshite. Oh my god, where's the freaking... Man. I'll drink water and stretch. All right, thank you, Diddley. Oh my god, my back. Woo, all right. Okay. And some of my water. Dame nano yo. Amtaka. Suki de. Suki de. Ore dake. Soyoi o sake demo.
Oh, Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
All right.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Wig! Oh my god. Hazu shimasu. Welcome back from ad break. I was singing and then I'm just like, oh, ad break. I see. I get it. I get it. I know my singing's bad, but damn. I got the mullet. It fucked up. The redeem fucked up, but it's funny this way. It's finally happened. No, I was not gonna get a wig. You were gonna snatch my wig. Also, I haven't said hi properly. Hi, Monix. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Bonk. Ugh. Wow. Wow, that actually hurt my head. Why you do that? I have no wig? Bro, I kind of want to just put the song on again and just like, okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna put it on again. Hold on. All right. With the wig. While like, I'm bald right now. With my mullet. Hold on. Wait, no, that's a... All right. There we go. There we go. I sing for you. Just like Kiri said. Baka mitai. Kodomo nano ne. Yume wo ote kitsutsuite. Uso wa heta na kuse ni werenai ega wo miseta. I love you mo roku ni iwanai. Kuchibeta de honmani bukio. Nanoni doshite sayonara wa ieta no. Dame da ne, dame yo, dame nano yo. Anta ga suki de, suki de. Dore dake soyoi yo sakete mo. Oh god, my singing's so bad. That's as much as I know about fucking the song. The rest I can just kind of like mutter here and there, like a little fucking little gremlin. Bum, 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 bum. I'm pink now. Oh, we're really going for it. Akari de soyoi no foodie. Pink and bald. Oh my god, slay. And with Bakimi Tai in the background, like... It should grow back. It should grow back in like 5 minutes. Hopefully. Unless I fucked up the redeem somehow. Which probably is the case. Yume wa hazu shimasu. Yame no sei suru wa. Thank you guys for putting up with my bad singing. Play Yakuza. By the way. This ain't even asking. This is a demand. Play Yakuza. Honestly, I'm vibrant friend. Okay, cool. Cool. I'm glad I can chain you guys. Do I have to play? Do I have to pay all the installments? So, you kind of do. Well, all right. Let me think this through. Because if you want to start playing Ichiban's story, you can just start with 7 and then play Gaiden and then 8, and then you can just be happy with that. However, you're not gonna feel much of a connection with certain characters, especially in 8. So my recommendation is always start with 0, and then after that, like, just 1 through 8. The one I really want to play is Infinite Wealth the most. Okay, so if you want to play that, then you're gonna have to start with 7. You're gonna have to start with 7 and then play Gaiden, and then you can play 8. Only those 3 games, and you'd be good. You'd be good. All right, this latest one is pretty good at just jumping into versus the other ones. You see, like, people say that it's good to start on 8 already, but the problem is with Kiryu's part of the game where, like, you're not really gonna know what the fuck is going on and be like, who the fuck is this character? And also, like, of course you're gonna, like, be there for Ichiban if you're gonna just start with Infinite Wealth and Ichiban, but, like, I'm just saying, like, don't start with 8. Start with 7, and then with Gaiden, and then with 8. And then that is a good entry for the entire game series from that point on for Ichiban's story. Listen, I am so passionate about the Yakuza games. I will always say start with 0 because 0 is one of the best ones. But if you really want to start with 8 Infinite Wealth, then just pick up 7 and then after, if you like 7, then that's good because then you can start with Gaiden. And then once you pick up Gaiden and play through that, you'd be like, okay, all right, I kind of get Kiryu's character. I think I kind of fuck with him. And then with 8, you kind of just have most of the context from 7 and Gaiden. There's going to be parts mainly with Kiryu where you're not going to be like you don't really know what's going on, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Kiryu is a major character in this series. He's been with us for like the past 9 games. I say 9 games because because there's 0, right? Oh man, why am I still bald? Why am I still bald? Hold on, where's my wig? I thought I fixed this redeem. Hold on. There's my glasses. Now I'm like a bald ass. Hold on, like a complete... Oh man. Wig! Give me back my hair! Oh! I don't want to be bald anymore. I'm begging. Oh yeah, I totally have to fix redeem. I see the problem now. I'll do that later. Whoops. Alright, let's do this. Alright. That did nothing. That just got rid of Chatbird. A little babito. Hey man, where can I get my hair? Bum, bum, bum. What if I did this? Okay, there we go. Alright, I will fix that later because I see the problem here. Alright, that's crazy. Alright, turn that back to normal. How embarrassing. I lost my wig for a good chunk. Now I don't know where the little baby went off to. Where'd he go? Little stinker. Come on. Alright, here we go. There you go. There you go. Alright, there you go. There you go. There you go. Everything's back to normal. Oh, don't feel bad about that. Honestly, I kind of just like had everything like updated, I guess, quote unquote. So I was kind of expecting some of my redeems being a little bit broken. So I actually appreciate that a lot, because then I fixed that. I fixed the problem with that. Oh, yeah, by the way, I have not streamed Yakuza yet. I really want to play Yakuza on stream and show people why I fucking love the series so much. So much. I love the game so much. Literally. Also, my favorite character, Monix, is Ichiban. You would think it'd be
Are
fucking
you looking
Kiryu.
forward to the Pokemon presents next Tuesday?
Oh
Mommy.
yeah. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a thing, isn't it? I was gonna say, Shinani is actually gonna stream her reaction to the Pokemon Direct. Because the Direct's gonna be so early morning, like it's gonna be at 8 a.m. my time. I am not gonna be up by then because I'm gonna be doing other things once I wake up and taking care of like routines and work and all that. So, but yeah, this is a plugin for Shinani. Shinani Sketches on Twitch. If you want to see her reaction to the Direct, she will be there first thing in the morning for her reaction with the Pokemon Direct. We were both kind of like talking about how like we think they're gonna announce a remake of Gen 5. It makes sense. You know what I mean? That they're gonna announce a remake for Gen 5. I hope they do a good job with it, if it's gonna be real, but oh my god. But yeah, I'm so sorry. My ADHD going fucking crazy today. I don't want to color this in too much. There we go. Or maybe I do. Yeah, I saw the prices for Gen 5, and it's just like, who's stopping people from emulating the games at that point? It's kind of a little ridiculous, but I think they're gonna announce a Gen 5 remake. It makes sense because of all the stuff they kind of like semi talked about in Scarlet Violet DLC and stuff. We'll see though. We'll see. Who knows? I think Shinani is right about like them announcing that though. Okay, you know what's funny about them, Onyx? As a kid, I never owned my own DS. I think it was on the DS that Black and White Gen 5 was on. But yeah, I never owned a DS as a kid. So what I would do actually is that I would go hang out with my best friend who does have a DS and does have Gen 5 and actually steal like her game for a while. And man, that was the only way I could play those games, by the way. Same hat. Dude, I growing up as a poor kid, you gotta find your way around playing some stuff, you know. I always wanted a DS as a kid. Specifically, I always wanted a pink DS. The really cute looking like pastel pink one, you know what I'm talking about? But like after like the DS, I was just like I kept like begging my parents like, "Hey, I really want a Nintendo." And like I ended up getting a 3DS, the old one, which is, you know, it's great. Yeah, the pink DS Lite, that one. Yep. That one was so cute. I was just like, "Man." I was like, "Man, I want that." Oops. No, clear that. There we go. There was a Princess Peach one for the DS Lite? Really? I don't think I've ever seen that. Or is it like a Japan exclusive? Because then I think I can see that, actually. It being a thing. I did eventually get a 3DS too, but I got the Persona Q Special DS towards the end of its. Oh my god, Monix! You know what's funny? At the end of its era, for me, when I ended up getting a 3DS too, near like its like time, and I got like the Luigi's Mansion 2 special with it. So it's kind of funny how like we had like kind of like a similar thing going on there. I actually did not like playing Luigi's Mansion 2 though. I did not play that one much. I was just like, oh, yippee! 3DS. I get to play Pokemon, which at the time was Pokemon XY. That was like that was like legit the first Pokemon game I ever owned was Pokemon XY. 3DS twinsies. Oh my god. It's funny. I love relating to people who grew up like kind of like a rough upbringing, like poor, because it's just like it's more relatable that way. And like when I talk to people who've had like owned like Wii U's or the Wii or the DS, I'm just like, oh, I never had that. That sounds fun though. I bet it was fun playing that at the time. I mean, now like I can obviously play those games that were in the Wii and 3DS, but and then sometimes you get people being like, "Oh, you never got to play that game on the system console you never got to own?" It's just like, yeah, but ain't no biggie. Oh, I forgot to color this in. Hold on. I need to turn all these colors off. Where's the pink? All right, the bow. I almost forgot the bow. I did go crazy before the DS store closed and buy a bunch of digital games before it closed. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the way to go about it. Um, my partner, because I was actually considering doing the same thing too, Monix, but my partner was just like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. It's actually quite easy to mod your 3DS. And I'm just like, huh? Really? I'm really stupid with technology, so I let him like mod my 3DS and um I was able to get a bunch of games that way without really like paying. Don't ban me, Twitch, but it's actually pretty easy to mod a 3DS. It's great though because like I ended up like installing some games I never got to play before, which is like Dragon Quest. I got Dragon Quest, I got 2 Dragon Quest games I always wanted to play. I don't remember what they're called right now. And I always wanted to play Cooking Mama, so I got some of those games too, and I've actually really liked Cooking Mama a lot. I love Cooking Mama. And then let's see what else I got. Um I never played Dragon Quest, but was recommended it. Same Onyx, same. I keep getting told, well, you like Final Fantasy, right? Why haven't you played Dragon Quest? I'm just like, I'll get to it. Which is also funny. Which is also welcome back, Diddley. Which is also funny, by the way, because like if you play 7, Yakuza 7 and Infinite Wealth, both games, because of Ichiban, are very heavily influenced by Dragon Quest games. And I'm just like they do certain like references to Dragon Quest 2 that I don't get, but apparently like other people that have played the games do get. And I'm just like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. I'll play it one day. Oh my god, this song. I love the song. This song was a bomb at the time. Still is. Right, commercials would use this song. Especially from that era it came out. Movies too, and shows. I think one of them was like a phone commercial, because you know how crazy phone commercials would get at the time? I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Verizon. I think it was Verizon. But there's other things too that use it. I don't remember. Panic at the Disco. All right, there we go. Now that's properly sketched, colored in. So I can turn all this on. There we go. All right. I need a green. You know what's funny about talking about playing games? I actually made a list recently of games I want to play on stream. I separated it by two kind of like lists. So if you can hear me out, I definitely want to play some of these games. Let me see. Let me pull up my notes. My notes. Where's my list? Okay. So I made two separate lists of games I want to play. One of just playthroughs from start to finish, and then another of just like reoccurring or like one-shot run kind of games. So I'm gonna start with the one-shot ones because like it's just not that long of a list. Like obviously it's gonna be like Final Fantasy 14, doing farming on Final Fantasy 14, like anything Final Fantasy 14 related. Maybe Overwatch, maybe Fortnite, definitely Splatoon 3 because I miss playing that on stream. Um, I put a bunch of like rhythm games on here because I love rhythm games a lot. I put like Parappa the Rapper 1 and 2, Jimmer Lammy, Hatsune Miku Project Diva, Space Channel 5 Part 1. I already played Space Channel 5 Part 2 on stream before. I don't think I will do that again. Maybe. I'll think about it, but... And then I put, like, Gitaru Man, Unisun, Eustache, Elite Beat Agents. Just, like, fun stuff that are usually, like, one-shot, like, run type of games. Space Michael Jackson is still a surreal image that lives in my mind. Well, good news, Diddley. We get to see him again in the first game because that's where he originally is from. He came back for the second game. So you get to see him in all his very low poly glory and stuff. And again, it is the same the Michael Jackson that voices him. So they got the Michael J to voice his own damn character in a video game that I love so much. Thank you, Monix. It's definitely something I want to like do. Because as much as I love doing art streams, I also just want to like kick back and like do like fun little like games that I like to play and show people why I like these games and how I'm like absolutely crazy about them. And like the list I have for the like start to finish playthroughs. It's like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I did wanna, I see in the list here, like I did want to play Chrono Cross. I want to play Disco Elysium because I keep picking that game up and never finishing it through, and it's just, I know I love that game a lot. I just keep getting distracted, so I should be held accountable for not actually finishing my backlog of games a little bit, you know. I dig how you do it. I'm really slow when I stream my art or something. I ignore chat an accident. I mean, I think it's the ADHD. I don't know why I'm able to do this, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But like, you know what? You know what? You know, when I first started streaming, like a year-ish ago, I did my streams very, like I was very quiet. I could not talk too much because then I would get distracted and then I wouldn't be able to finish my work. And like, I guess it's just kind of like a skill you build up. I think that makes more sense, you know. I love that streaming helps finish games, though. Whittle away at the backlog little by little. Yeah! That's what I want to do. I want to like actually like pick up a game where you can start from start to finish. Because I have so much in my backlog. And sometimes, like, I will say I am a little bit, like, I tend to be good. Let me rephrase that. I tend to be okay about finishing my games, but there have been, like, occasions where I just pick up something and kind of drop it for whatever reason. Usually because I get distracted with something else. You know, like, that's just how it is sometimes. But I kind of do like the idea of, like, kind of being held accountable of finishing through a game from start to finish. It sounds weird when I say it that way, but it's just like, yeah, that's why we stream, so we can get a thing done. But on this list, I have Mars Sunshine, even though I played that before. There are some games here, by the way, I've played before, but it's already been too damn long, where it's just like, hey, I think that'd be cool if I could go back and play that. It's like, Mars Sunshine's one of them, Luigi's Mansion, Kirby 64, Paper Mario, uh, Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, Super Mario RPG, lots of RPG games. I'm gonna be real with you. Lots of RPG games on here. Nothing wrong with that though. Nothing wrong with that. I have the Ace Attorney's trilogy on here, and then I have Shenmue 1 and Shenmue 2. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Yeah, I definitely want to go back and play that because I never got to finish that, even though apparently I was close to finishing that game. I'm a clown, apparently. I put Metal Gear 2, 3, and 4, and Metal Gear Rising. I love the Metal Gear games. They're probably the reason why I love the Yakuza games so much. They're the blueprint for me. And then I have written on here Yakuza Kiwami 2, but like having a silly mod run. I don't want to like say much about the silly mod because it basically is going to be a surprise for me as well. All it really does is that it kind of changes the battle, the fighting in that game in a more like silly way. I've seen memes, I've seen clips. Apparently a lot of them are from this mod, so that's all I need to know. I wonder if there's a site or app that's like a checklist to show the backlog of games that we complete. Oh, dude, that'd be like I would love like a website like that. Cause then you could be like, this is what I have in plan. Kind of like the list I have, but you could be just like, this is what I have in plan, what I want to do in my backlog. And then, okay, once you finish this game, you can check it off. Oh man, I wonder if there's a website like that. That'd be cool if there is. You would think there'd be something like that for streamers, because like a lot of streamers like do gaming stuff. I wonder if there is. Kind of want to like, maybe I could look into it. I can probably like Google it or something. I don't know, man. Anytime I Google something that I think could be a thing, it's usually not a thing, and it's just like, oh, okay. All right, all right, all right. Monix, if I ever like end up finding something that's like what like we're talking about, I'll make sure if I can like send you a link or something, because now I'm just like thinking about that. We're just like, man, that'd be fantastic to have something like that.
Green and red, the dynamic duo of colors. Green symbolizes
Dynamic
growth,
duo.
harmony, and nature's embrace. Red, on the other hand, embodies passion, strength, and fiery determination.
Yeah.
Together, they create a fierce balance of vitality and spirit, a vibrant dance of life's synergy. Embrace the chaos of green and red. Chalked Chad.
What was bro on about? What was blood on about? He's right though. He's right. But yeah, if I ever see anything, because I'm just like, I'll make sure to send it your way. Right now, what I'm using is actually Google
Ah,
Tasks.
Edelido, mentioning Mario and Luigi. Those
Ooh,
iconic brothers and their mischievous escapades hold a special place in my heart. With
I bet
Mario's
it does.
bravery and Luigi's goofiness, they embody the perfect balance of chaos and fun. It's a mischievous duo that inspires my own playful antics.
I don't know about Luigi, man. He's just kind of Luigi, and we love him for that. Luigi. Luigi. That's gonna be really fun to play again. I haven't played Luigi's Mansion in so long. And let me turn that layer off so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, this song just reminded me. I should also put Persona 5 Royal on here. I've been, you know what's funny about that too, by the way? Like, I got Persona 5 on the PS4. I got it on like a sale once. And then when I played through it, I finished it through. A month after that, when I finished the game, Persona 5 Royal came out, and I'm just like, bruh? Huh? I just beat the game. I don't know if I can beat it again. Uh yeah, I wrote down Persona 5 Royal because um as far as I'm aware, they added they added a few new characters and I believe a dungeon at the end of a new dungeon at the end of the game. But yeah, you can pretty much imagine I was just like, bro, they can't be doing this right now. The I literally just beat the game a month ago. The game is long as hell. Like I need some time before going back in there. Yeah, new characters in the dungeon at the end of the game, plus another secret boss? Whoa, really? Okay. Okay. When I played through my own game of just normal Persona 5, I ended up romancing Anne, but it was kind of lame. I'm gonna be real with you, because I actually wanted to romance Ryuji, uh, which is why I ended up buying the game without any prior knowledge about Persona, because I didn't really play much of any other Persona game. And I just kind of assumed like, oh, cool, I want to date the funny blonde guy. I'm gonna buy the game. But you can't really date the funny blonde guy. So I went with the funny blonde girl. Man, I was just like, bro, Ryuji's so cute and funny. Why can't you let me date him? Ugh. You went with Haru in your first playthrough. Haru's good. She's so good. But I feel like she didn't get much attention as well in the story. I heard that gets kind of fixed in Royal though, a little bit. I played Persona 3 Portable for this reason, because I wanted a date protein musclehead. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay, so I know I said I didn't play any other Persona game. I did have a PSP. I did try to play Persona 3 Portable, but I didn't beat it. I liked being the femme MC, the femme main character, but I didn't really go far with that. Honestly, I didn't. Protein musclehead. I know exactly who you're talking about though. I don't know who I wanted to pursue. I think it was the red hair girl. The girl with the red hair. I don't know if you can romance her though as a femme MC. I'm not sure. She gets a bit more attention in Persona 5 Royal. Okay, that's good. So I heard right about that, which is good. Which is great. I'm gonna pick a color. It's a little dark here. Yeah, okay. We're sticking with that. Also, I'm weirdly getting through the PSP port of Persona 1. It's pretty fun so far, even though it plays more like an SMT game. I've heard that it is more like an SMT game. Um, it's funny because like Matt was showing me and talking to me like how different the first two games are compared to the games after, like, you know, 3, 4, and 5. Um, no romance options for the same gender in any of the Persona games, to my knowledge. Man, that's a little bit biphobic, if I say so myself. I hope one day they can consider. You know, some people like girls and boys, so like, you know, like I'm just saying they could do what Fire Emblem does. They could do what Fire Emblem does, where like there's certain characters you can romance if you're the same gender, you know? I can see that working out like more manageable as well, where she's like, okay, this character you can date of the same gender. I hope they change it for Persona 6. Who knows? Who knows? Ah, okay. So it is a lot harder. Persona 1. I heard that SMT games are just like super duper hard. Oh my lord. Oh, you're fine, Monix. I feel like I'm really bad at like all kinds of games, to be honest, TBH. But that's not gonna stop. That's not gonna stop me. I'm gonna play it badly. I'm actually gonna pick a different brush for this because I'm not feeling this. Yeah, much better. Maybe one day with Persona 6, they'll consider uh options. You know, I think it's really fun to play through like a game that you're kind of like really bad at, but like you're having fun too as well. Like that's what video games are for. You don't gotta feel bad about being bad at them. As long as you're having fun. I think it's also like a reason why I'm able to like play through like Overwatch again. Because it's just like I took a long break from playing it. Uh I'm actually having fun playing through it. Because it's already like, that's what matters most. Like I'm not good at it, but I'm quite brave for playing Overwatch. Oh my god, Monix. I used to play nothing but Overwatch before. Now it's just like I only play it when there's something interesting going on with it or like um when friends want to, which is usually not the case cuz all my friends don't play it anymore, but are you planning to play on stream with friends or so? I probably may end up just playing by myself. I mean, stream playing it by myself cuz as much as I would love to play with my friends again, I am not going to subject them to that kind of torture that is playing Overwatch. I completely get it. Like, I know for people, it used to be fun for them, but like it's not anymore. And I 100% just like valid, understandable, especially with all the shit going on with Blizzard and stuff. That reminds me of the persuasion tactics you used from one of the characters, Maki, in Personas to cringe at the enemies and it makes me laugh. That sounds great. That sounds great. It's the kind of stuff you would see in fucking in Yakuza 7 and 8. Just like really goofy ass moves like that. There's like this move actually in Infinite Wealth, there's this one of my favorite moves in that game is the orbital laser. It does a lot of damage, It basically does it summons a giant laser beam from space to all these like random ass thugs. There's a lot more goofy stuff with it too. Orbital Laser, my beloved. Who's your favorite Overwatch character to play as? Um, oh man, my favorite character is Mercy and Widowmaker. Those are the two characters I also play as the most. uh, I also like Diva a little bit, but my favorite ones is definitely Mercy and Widowmaker. The two characters I get to play the most. Oh my god, Automod, please. She showed me the super funny job class changes and made her the chicken's CEO. Oh yeah, Omelette. The fucking free real estate mini game. I love that. I love that from that game, from the Ichiban Senbei business mini game. In that game, oh my god. I don't want to say anymore because I think you get more joy out of it by seeing the random shit that comes from it. You get the funny little CEO chicken. You also get like a CEO chicken manager in Zero because Yakuza Zero has also a business mini game. It's actually like legit like a free real estate mini game where like you have to manage all these like buildings and their businesses, and you're able to like have the chicken be the manager of your company. It's great. It was a while ago, mind you, but like I actually like love that so much that I ended up making like a shirt of the chicken manager. His name is Nugget in the game, but like I don't really sell the shirt anymore because that was when I used to table in conventions. But his name is the Nugget manager. He's great. Ooh. I miss tabling conventions, guys, so much. And I was like so ready to like sign up for I think it was for the convention in Dallas. I was ready to sign up for that, but apparently they are going to cancel this year of the convention, and it's just like, oh, I was so ready to go back into the scene of Artist Alley and boothing. Hopefully the one in San Antonio, San Japan, is gonna be alright with it though. Because then at least I can sign up to that one for Artist Alley. I just miss tabling so much. Wait, I'm not coloring this right. Oh yeah, I am. Other. I admire those people that can table at conventions. I've always wanted to, but never could. You could, though. It's so good to, like, just have your booth out there and talk to other people that are like-minded, and, like, it's just having people buy your stuff is a bonus, but it's so fun to, like, interact with people. It's kind of like streaming. It's actually exactly like streaming, where, like, you talk to people that come by, and you're like, "Oh, you like that thing? Cool, let's talk about it and nerd out," and then like, but it's all like person to person physically. Ugh, man. But just as good Artist Alley can be, it's also got its certain like horror stories to it as well. Um like the occasional like you're like I've seen like a lot of like my neighbors, my Artist Alley neighbors have their stuff get stolen, or like have like a very inconsiderate customer kind of just be in front of their booth and not like engage with them, stuff like that. There is some stuff you see that's just kind of like that's kind of I don't know if that's cool, but not everything's like you know gonna be perfect. I will say though, I highly recommend you know tabling, especially since you already do streaming. I think you would have a knack for it 100%. It is stressful, I will say. It can be stressful in terms of like doing everything by yourself. So if you ever do consider, I highly recommend having at least someone else to help you out, because you will have a point where you're like, fuck, I need to go use the bathroom, or like, shit, I'm hungry or thirsty, but you can't get up because you need to attend to the customers coming by. So like, yeah, like just having like someone else there with you is gonna solve that problem 100%. I'm still hoping I can attend a con in San Jose because one of my favorite artists will be there. Oh, wait, Diddley, which convention is that? Is that Anime Expo or is that Anime Los Angeles? I'm trying to remember which convention was like big in San Jose. Fanime, right. That's dope. That's dope. That's super dope. Maybe I'll bug Josh to go table together. That'd be great. That'd be really super duper great. You could also like duo table together too. And that way you both won't have to suffer in case either one of you have to go use the bathroom or go get food. Like it's gonna be perfect. Perfect. Also by experience, make sure um make sure you have your money saved away, because people there has been the certain like horror stories of people stealing the money boxes or like the safes that people have in their tables. Personally, I've had the most safe experience by just having a fanny pack. As unflattering as that is, it is the securest, the most safest thing you could have possible. Ain't nobody gonna try to like, mess with, the fanny pack. Like it's just kind of like weird, but fanny packs are in. They get a lot of bad rep, but they're actually pretty useful for stuff. We're almost actually done putting down the flats. So I'm trying to think how I want to like shade this, render this. Usually when I work with like dark colors like black, I like to like go super stylized with it, because it gives like, for me, like I kind of like how the stylization goes with it. So actually I'm gonna mess with the colors for this color, and we're gonna start rendering soonish. I'm just putting it under fletch real quick. Real quick. I'm in awe with how much I love this drawing. Looks phenomenal. Ah, Diddley! Thank you, Diddley. That's really sweet. I hope the commissioner actually likes this, because I fucking love bunnies. I hope it shows that I love bunnies. I love bunny girls so much. I wish they can be injected into my veins. For real, for real. How many goods would you consider to have available to sell at a con? Just out of curiosity. So that's a good question, Monix. That's a really good question, because you're gonna run into two problems if you're not, like, how do I word this? Let me think. So this really depends a lot on what convention you're going to. So if you're going to a convention that has a lot of like people attending, you want to start like overestimating your merch stock and like have a lot like ready to sell. You know what I mean? Like let's say for example, you go to a really big convention. Let's say if you go to Anime Expo, right? Anime Expo is like one of the biggest conventions in the United States. So let's say if you go to Anime Expo and it's already been known, there's a lot of attendees going. You're going to be expecting a lot of traffic going by your booth. So if you want to sell a print of yours, then you're going to have like at least like 50 or 100 or 150. Let's say like you want to print like one of your merch out for Anime Expo. Anime Expo is huge. You want to have at least 100 prints or more on stock. And that mind you is, oh my god, ad break. Oh my god, I'm gonna type that in, ad break. I won't say anything anymore. I won't say anything anymore until we're back. Back from hell. Oh man. At least this gives me time to think. Because like a lot goes into like making your merch for Artist Alley. Let me drink my water. Ah, okay. Ah. You're back from ad break? I think for like other people it's like a minute left, but if you're back, then that's good. That's good. I was gonna say a lot goes into like preparing your merch for conventions, because you have to consider how big the convention is. What like how which of your merch is gonna be like a big hit that's gonna sell a lot. You're gonna have to like kind of like gauge as well like current trends going on, or like if you're doing like really niche things, then you don't have to worry too much about like what I'm talking about, by the way. But like that's the thing, like if you're gonna be doing like a lot of stuff that are like trending and like um I hope this makes sense what I'm saying so far though, because I've had experienced this before where I would go to a really big convention and underestimate my stock. I've had the horror of having my prints, certain prints run out and panicking because it's still only the second day and I need to go do an emergency print run in a local place that, by the way, usually they don't really actually kind of do it at a better quality. But it's stuff like that where you kind of just want to like avoid. And I will say, like, it's better to overstock your merch, like prints and like keychains, than to understock, because at least if you overstock, like your like if you have prints and like other stuff left over after a convention, then you could be like, dope, I can put this up my shop online or on Etsy or, you know, whatever. By the way, I do recommend Etsy. I do recommend Etsy for selling. Excuse me. I do recommend Etsy for selling your stuff, but they have been pretty bad about like fees. So a lot of people have been moving on from Etsy to Big Cartel or Shopify. I believe Big Cartel is more affordable. But yeah. I think this is why I bought a really nice art printer, but have never used it and was hoping to use it for convention. The trends and things make sense. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm glad that makes sense, because like personally, it's more like stressful having something run out than having that stuff be left over after convention. Because at least like having extra merch and stock left over, like that's an easy problem to fix. You don't have to panic. You don't have to be like, ah, shit, I need to go back home real quick and get this printed out for customers that are like liking this item. No, 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 no. Just you'll have a way more better time just, you know, working with that printer of yours and printing as much as you need. What's also funny about like trendy like stuff or like niche like fandoms is like if you're making like prints or like merch of like a really niche like video game, you're probably not gonna sell too much of those, but um you are gonna get like really diehard fans like go crazy, and it's that kind of feeling is so much more like serotonin booster. I don't know how to explain it. Like when you meet someone that likes this really specific thing that you did and they freak out and they're just like, "Oh, thank God you actually like did so good with this." It's a feeling. It is a high I am still trying to chase. I'm gonna be real with you. Did you have to do midnight Kinko run during convention? Yes. Yeah, I did. I did. Actually, um, I had to do it during lunch, running to a local Kinko's and getting a print done because I ran out. Uh, never again with that, because it was very stressful. Like the print that I had at the time, like it ran out first day after lunch or like during lunch, before lunch, and I'm just like, what the fuck? Why did that sell? That's another thing too, by the way. Sometimes the thing you think is not gonna sell is actually gonna sell, probably a fuck ton. And that thing that you think is gonna not sell, it's gonna sell. I cannot tell you how many times I've kind of like underestimated certain like drawings or fandoms I've done, where it's just like, I don't think that's gonna sell. I'm just gonna print a little bit of that, like maybe like 15, like 15 prints of that. And then I ended up regretting it a lot after. We're just like, oh fuck. People actually like that. By the way, there are people that love original Cs, original like prints and stuff like that. You would think there won't be an audience for that. You would think maybe the way to go is just drawing fan art. However, there is 100% an audience you will bump into, and they will buy all your original prints. And that's another high that's really great to chase. I'm just saying. Yeah, like Monix, if you don't really do fan art much, then if you can focus on your original like OCs and like original stuff. Like there are people that love that. There are people that love that so much. But actually, some conventions, so be mindful about this, but some conventions have a certain rule. Most of them actually have this certain rule. It's called the 50-50 rule. What the 50-50 rule means is that you need to have all what you're selling as 50% fan art and 50% original. So it's a good rule because it kind of stops some people to just having all the trendy fan art merch and they only get the only sales ever. And it also encourages people as well to make their own like original content, like their OCs, their VTubers, uh, you know, all that. It's something to be mindful for because not all conventions have that rule, but most of them do. And if you don't follow that rule as well, they're kind of just they kind of just like be like, hey, don't sell here, or like, hey, you gotta do more of this so you can, you know, be here. But yeah, I hope all that makes sense and encourages you as well to try out anime or like artist alley conventions and anime conventions. Do they enforce it by curating your goods before convention day? So that's the weird thing, by the way, Linux. It's just like when conventions do have that rule, they enforce it during um the convention hours of selling your in your booth. So occasionally you have like some staff member come by and they'll look at your entire booth and they'll kind of just like make sure that you follow the rule. It's weird. I'm gonna be real with you because it's just like, how do they know that's, you know, fan art, or how do they know that's original? But it's it's weird. It's stressful, yeah. At least you can just have to safely assume that you just follow the 50-50 rule so you can avoid like anything weird. Another thing too, by the way, it's a no-brainer, but if you do fan art, do not use like official logos like from like, you know, like don't use the official logo from like fucking Final Fantasy or stuff like that. Cause there have been occasions of people working for those companies come by booths and be like, hey, that's copyrighted. We're gonna cease and desist your ass. Like that's happened before. But they can only get you if you're using actual copyrighted stuff. Kind of goofy, isn't it? Really goofy, not gonna lie. I think it's more common dealing with that from like Disney. Of all companies, yeah, of course, Disney. It's pretty common to deal with that from like Disney stuff, merch and fan art, though. That damn rodent, that greedy little rat. I love Disney, by the way, but I'm allowed to say greedy little rodent. Damn, what if I graphic design a fake You can. You can. You can like graphic design like have it be in a similar way that looks like it, but it's not. So they can't get you. They'd be like, "Oh, right, you didn't use the exact same shape from here or there." Like, "Okay, you're good." The funny little rat king. Gorsh. All right, we're almost done. Putting on the fletch. Need that to be a brighter color. All right, there we go. I think I may just put down the flats and probably call stream off there. Finish the rest of the drawing off stream because I'm getting a little fatigued. Um, yeah, it's always good to take a break. Always, always, always good. We're almost done. All right, all right, all right. I learned a lot today from you, though. Ah, okay, good, good. I'm glad you did. I am like more than eager to help people out for stuff that they like are curious about, you know? So like do not be shy to ask me questions cuz I will definitely be more than happy to help. All right, cool. Cool, cool, cool. And we want to get the little gold part here. Oh yeah, by the way, I mentioned it earlier, I'll mention it again. I am gonna take a break from stream next week because since I do have a lot of free time next week, I want to like adjust. I want to do some like new extra things for the stream when I come back the week after. I was updating my emotes and I still want to update some emotes. I want to add a new emote. I want to update my offline screen. I have a whole list of this too, by the way, that I've just like ready to do for next week. But like I'm working on a offline, like a new like offline screen, and I had this idea of making a new emote for rating. Let me see the list real quick. I know I wrote it down. Yeah. Update, redo some emotes, add a new
Farewell,
emote.
Edit Lidu.
Oh,
Until we meet again, may your days be filled with mischief, chaos, and unexpected adventures. Keep embracing the fun side of life and remember, the mischievous spirit is always with you. Stay playful and may the chaos be ever in your favor.
Oh my god. Take care, Diddley. Night night. It was great hanging out. Yeah. I put new emo. I wanted to update some redeems. I'm gonna add a new redeem, a couple new redeems. I want to add like a sketch request redeem, a dailies thing. I also put down here I wanted to set up like a proper stream schedule for announcements. Kind of like hey, this is what I'll be doing this week and stuff like that. But make a little graphics out of it because I never really made a graphics out of that. I don't like that kind of yellow. Hold on. I need a different kind of... more stronger. Hmm. Alright, alright. But yeah, I wrote down all this stuff that I want to do next week, and then I'll come back the week after with potentially new interesting stuff. Potentially. Alright. Alright, alright. Alright. I think we can I think I got most of that. The flats done. Oh dope. I always get overwhelmed with how many things I want to do or add on stream. I was getting overwhelmed writing down that list where I'm just like, I think I need the next week a break so I can at least like semi-focus doing all that and not feel like overwhelmed at the same time. Because it also takes a lot of time, you know? Like prepping all that stuff up. Um, let me see. Let's see who we can raid. Ooh, when Chata's on, we can raid them. Cool. All right. So next week, no stream, but I will come back with cool stuff the week after, and it's gonna be epic. Hopefully, today was really fun. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys and talking about a lot of stuff. I'll be finishing this commission off screen because I am getting super fatigued, super tired. So give Bun a lot of love, a lot of support. I think they're rigging right now. Yeah, I think they're rigging right now. All right. All right, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.